Greetings fellow gamers and viewers. Before we jump into the video, only few of our viewers have actually subscribed, literally just 0.1%. So, if you enjoy this content, do subscribe so we can make more amazing videos for you. Welcome to 9to5Game. The first few months of a new year are always lousy with new video games. Developers who can't meet the deadline for the holiday season often cut bait and shunt the fruits of their labor into January or February to buy crucial time for some extra polish. Still, I don't think I've seen anything quite like the beginning of 2022. The COVID bottleneck is loosening up, studios are operating at full capacity, and suddenly Namco and Sony are somehow releasing two of the biggest games on their respective dockets in the same week, long before the prime real estate of autumn. Number 1. Pokémon Legends? Arceus. Pokémon didn't necessarily need to change. Over the past 3 years, we received new additions in the primary series with Sword and Shield as well as remasters of 2DS classics in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Those games all sold extraordinarily well, proving the Pokémon formula remains lucrative 30 years after Red and Blue. But Pokémon Legends, Arceus provides an alternative timeline in which Nintendo abandoned the uber-simplistic RPG trappings for something a little more substantial. Here you are, a Pokémon trainer alone in the wilds enjoying a crisper, spookier vision of what life among the untamed Pikachus would actually be like. Number 2. Uncharted: Legacy of Thieves. Naughty Dog frequently re-releases its back catalog, so it was no surprise that the great PlayStation developer bundled its PS4 Uncharted games in a package that coincides with the mediocre film adaptation. But if you missed Uncharted 4 or The Lost Legacy when they first arrived in 2016 and 2017, The Legacy of Thieves is absolutely worth a look on the spiffy PlayStation 5. The Uncharted series typically presents Nathan Drake as an unruly man-child who grows weirdly petulant whenever he doesn't get his way, but the fourth and final game in the narrative was the first to actually scrutinize his selfishness. Number 3. Rainbow Six Extraction. Rainbow Six Extraction feels like a generous expansion pack. The game includes the same arsenal and characters as Ubisoft's venerated first-person shooter Rainbow Six Siege, but it trades the squad-based multiplayer for a horror flick romp through an obscene, viscerally unsettling alien apocalypse. The antiseptic hulls and corporate antichomers crucial to the franchise's muted aesthetic have been overrun by oozing pustules, curdled zombies, and infectious muck. Think John Carpenter's The Thing with SWAT teams, as you and two friends attempt to complete a trio of challenges before succumbing to the horde. Number 4. Elden Ring. From Software spent the past 10 years creating some of the greatest single-player action games ever made. Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Sekiro turned us loose in fascinating universes, replete with devastatingly difficult bosses and a teeming underbelly of secrets, Easter eggs, and branching paths that continue to prod at your imagination long after the credits roll. Elden Ring is the company's boldest evolution yet. With the game's world map that rivals the scale of Grand Theft Auto's Los Santos, From Software throws its conservative linearity out the window and deftly extends its mythic Souls-ian grandeur in every direction. Number 5. Horizon Forbidden West. It's tough to wrap your mind around the setting of the Horizon series. You're a Neolithic cavewoman in a prehistoric America that happens to be populated by hulking cybernetic dinosaurs. You'll fight them off with a spear built from serrated silicon chips. Oh, and you explore underground ruins that appear to be the abandoned laboratories of a much more modern human race. The original game, which arrived in 2017, did a fantastic job of spindling together all of these wild plot threads, and that diligence continues in Forbidden West. Gameplay-wise, this is still a competent open-world adventure that's at its best when you're facing off against one of those aluminum-plated T. If you have watched till here, please make sure you subscribe and press the bell icon for more news, walkthroughs and much more exciting content about gaming and tech. Do like 9to5Game if you love to watch these videos. And don't forget to share it to your friends and fellow gamers.